Hey y'all, here I am with a little Barbie Dream Besties Ken review. I just got this doll in the mail. He's very, very adorable looking. I do quite like his little two-piece tie-dye outfit. I don't really like the fanny pack, but I'm sure I can redress him too at some point. Here's his box. This is really cool artwork of him, honestly. I do like the Barbie Dream Besties artwork. Here we've got the back of the box. We've got him lined up with the rest of the girlies. I do have the Renee, the Brooklyn, and the Barbie from this line. I didn't get the Teresa or the Daisy just because I really did not care for their outfits. At least Daisy's curvy though. It's cool. I hear that she has polypropylene hair though, so I don't think I'll be getting her, unfortunately. But yeah. It says Ken on the side of the box. Here we've got the little logo. And here we've got the little accessories. That board is really cute, honestly. And yeah, I'm really happy to own this doll. I saw this one video that was circulating Facebook and then Instagram Reels over this really upset father talking about how Ken isn't masculine anymore and how he won't be buying Ken for whoever the fuck or whatever. And I'm like, alright. People are mad that Ken is too feminine. Meanwhile, the motherfucker has always been wearing flamboyant clothing and it was literally a girl's doll accessory, but whatever. Can't wait to redress this Ken even more fruitier to anger these parents. No, but for real, this Ken doll is honestly really, really cute. I don't know why the hell he was getting so much hate or whatever the hell. But yeah, can't wait to get him out of the box. I'm using a new tripod that I also got in the mail with him, so hopefully the filming doesn't really look too weird. But yeah, this artwork is really cool and I can't wait to unbox him. Here we've got Ken out of the box. First impressions is honestly really good. I will need to wash this giant chunk of gelled hair, honestly, but it's not too bad. I really, really love his eyes and his eyebrow shape. I think his face sculpt is really, really cool. It honestly kind of reminds me of an Ever After High boy face sculpt or something. I kind of wish that that painted part on his side of his head was flocked instead of just painted. I feel old Mattel would have done that for sure. But yeah, here we've got this little checkered fanny pack, and he's got a little palm tree on his tie-dye hoodie. I really like the color of his hoodie and the two-piece set and stuff like that, although I just would have rather he came with I don't know, an actual outfit with jeans or whatever, but this is definitely what Mattel thinks is trending in male fashion, which, you know, I guess it is. I'll give that to them. I wouldn't personally wear this just because it kind of looks like pajamas, but you know, this is definitely trending somewhere. Really, really like the color combination at least. He looks kind of like an orange creamsicle or something. It's very summer, spring coated, honestly. He comes with these little glasses that he's just holding right now. Yeah, I think his design is really, really nice. I would definitely recommend getting this doll, especially if you're gonna redress him and stuff like that. And like I said before, I'm definitely gonna be washing his hair just to kind of get all of that gel out. I will say that the Barbie and Ken from this set do look really nice together. Here I just have my Barbie redressed in this rainbow high outfit. She looks very LGBT right now. But yeah, they definitely look really nice together. Although, like I said before, I do wish Ken kind of came in just a little bit of a more I guess put together looking outfit instead of him looking just you know, he rolled out of bed to go to the smoke shop or the convenience store. You know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but for a Barbie doll line, you know, we see too much of this in real human fashion. Dolls are supposed to be an elevation, you know. I think it's a cool casual look at least. Barbie's look, on the other hand, wasn't really making so much sense in my opinion before. That's why I just changed it to this little rainbow high outfit. Here we've just got the accessories that he came with. We've got this little like hydro flask looking water bottle, a nice little like strawberry ice cream cone, some sunscreen, a cell phone with a little beach board cell phone case, and then his like longboard. Says Malibu on it with little sharks. This board is really cute. I think the little tiny accessories are definitely fun for like children and stuff like that. Although I would have preferred like, instead of this whole row of accessories right there, for him to come with like maybe like another shirt or like another pair of pants or something. But you know, Mattel knows what the kids like, I guess. So now the dolls are coming with a whole bunch of accessories they can hold now. And yeah, these are really cute. I also wanted to add too that he's kind of like very reminiscent of like a My Scene Boy doll. And I kind of feel like the Barbie Dream Besties line is kind of like an ode to their old My Scene doll line because, you know, brats are back on shelves again, you know, for playline, like toys and stuff like that. So naturally Mattel would want to release, you know, a competitor, sort of like they did back in 2002 with My Scene. But yeah, he's kind of like giving My Scene Boy and like Ever After High Boy with this like face sculpt and like the body mold right here. Yeah, let me know if you guys have this Ken doll or are thinking of purchasing him. I honestly think that if you're on the fence about getting him, that you should. He's definitely worth it when you consider like how many other Ken fashion packs are out right now currently, and just the other clothes that you can like redress him into. So I'm definitely gonna be redressing him at some point. Just want to find the perfect outfit for him, honestly. And yeah, hope you guys liked the review, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.